gotta quick. We gotta pick this up before Mama comes. Quick. We gotta pick him up before Mama sees us. Oh no! We're putting him in. Putting him in. Oh no! No! We're picking him up. Keep him in. Keeping him in. No. All right. Okay. I think we got him off. No. Oh no! Oh no, we're picking him up. We gotta pick him up. No, I'm picking him up. We're picking up the balls. I think I got him all. I got him. All right. No!
And this is how we start Monday mornings around here.
Oh, what's up, buddy? There we go.
No!
Play Mama some music. You usually play the drums a lot better than that. You are tired.
So, if you saw the vlog yesterday, you saw that I won these 2 little Easter ducks out of the claw machine. So finally, we have 2 more to add to our donation bin here.
Yay!
So they'll join these 2 Valentine bears. There's 1 duck. There's 2 ducks.
So maybe just the holiday-themed ones we're gonna get.
Maybe. So like the past couple of Mondays, it's...
Viewer Q&A time!
Apologies to anybody who's left viewer Q&A on like the past 2 viewer Q&As. We're still working our way through the Q&As, or the Qs, I should say, from the one, like the when we started doing this, ever since I've had this printout. But we're on the last page, so we're gonna slowly... We're catching back up. We're catching back up. But we have like a steady... we have
a steady stream of questions.
Exactly.
So
there you go. Okay, so this is where we left off last time. This is from Stardust UC. Y-U-U-S-E-I, USI, and they're asking about YouTube advice. This is kind of a lengthy comment. Look at this.
Holy smokes!
Okay, let's begin. It's been a dream of mine for years to create a new YouTube channel and become a toy reviewer. I was inspired by amazing people like you and want to pursue this dream. In January 2016, I thought maybe this year. Some people might think I'm crazy, but toys are my passion. I've tried so hard to be positive, but right now I feel all hope is lost. How am I ever going to afford everything I need without the money to buy it? What advice can you give me? Well, my advice is you don't need like tons of fancy equipment right out of the gate.
No, you don't.
You know, you can just record yourself with your cell phone.
Yeah, if you have a cell phone, definitely use a cell phone because, you know, the quality of a phone is pretty good now. And good enough for YouTube, anyway, to start out.
And not only that, go back, all the way back, to, like, the earliest videos of Audrey, or Mommy and Gracie, or even us. And you'll see we started off on really awful cameras. We started off on literally the cheapest one we could get at Best Buy, which was, like, a display model. And it wasn't even HD. It was just a standard definition camera.
Yep. There are a lot of toy channels right now, so it is kind of a hot topic as far as new channels on YouTube are, but you know, it's still worth a shot because you never know. If you're knowledgeable and you have a passion for it, you're gonna last out longer than the people who aren't that passionate about toys. You know, record a couple things that you could pick up.
Yeah, don't feel like you need hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of toys.
No, just pick up, you know,
a couple blind bags here and there, you know, whatever you're passionate about. If you're passionate about ponies or Barbie or whatever, you know, we live in this age where you can, you know, you can literally you're holding in your pocket the equipment that you need to reach out to the world and talk about what you're passionate about. YouTube, you have to be really patient.
You do have to be patient.
It doesn't have, you only if you're really, really lucky. It took us, what?
3 years.
2-3 years before we really started picking up. And we went in with zero expectations. We did it because we were having fun. And just like you, we were passionate about it. It's like our videos definitely weren't the most polished, but and we were excited. Like there's a video, if you go all the way back, it's like we were excited that when we hit 40 subscribers, we couldn't believe it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So just stick with it. You know, don't stress out over it. Do your thing. We are like in our little corner of the internet doing our thing, and you know, if you're passionate about it and consistent about it, people will come. How's that for inspiration? How's that for a pep talk? Melissa Kolhoff says, question for Ben.
Okay.
Do you have a picture of you with long hair?
Yo. I don't know. I would have to go way. I don't know.
And would you ever grow it out?
Probably not. I mean, I'm not going to say no, but...
You like it short?
I like it short because if I have it long, all I do is put it up into a ponytail or a sloppy bun, like all the time. So there's no point in having it long because I don't do anything with it. So.
And Melissa adds, I love your hair short, just wondering what you would look like with long hair. Ashley Davey says, as much as I'd like to meet you in person, it's probably not likely. My question is, are you guys planning on a Disney trip this year? If not, I'm just happy with the videos, excited about more reviews and Fan Mail Fridays. Well, it's not official. Nothing's set in stone yet. You know, we've tossed around the idea of a possible family Florida trip later in the year.
We're thinking about it.
Yeah,
we don't know yet.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. Our next big trip, if you haven't heard already, we will be back in Chicago, back in Schaumburg, for My Little Pony Fair 2016.
Yes.
Oh, when is it? July
8th and 9th?
9th and 10th?
9th and 10th.
It's that week. It's actually the same weekend as BronyCon, so we kind of had to pick which one we wanted, and we had such a good time at the Chicago one last year that we're going back. Going back. We can't wait.
We cannot wait.
Hannah Celeste. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. What got you into toys?
I never stopped.
Yeah, same here. Dark Shy asks, what are your favorite things to do?
Talk on YouTube.
Make YouTube videos?
Let's see. Outside of YouTube, what do we do?
Watch TV and movies.
We're not very good at it, but we like to run. We like to go on hikes, even though we haven't done it
when the weather's nice. Yeah, we haven't gone outside too much lately because it's so cold.
And
go to the movies, which we also
haven't,
which we haven't had a lot of time to do lately either.
Yeah, you guys pretty much see what we do.
Yeah, exactly. Just follow our vlogs and you see what we like to do.
Yep.
What are your favorite toys to review? Well, obviously MLP is a big favorite, and Disney stuff are probably our two favorites.
Yeah.
And blind bags in general, you know.
Yeah.
But we love it when it's something that we really love in the blind bags, like Disney or ponies or superheroes. Those are our favorite ones.
Yeah.
What are your favorite foods?
Chocolate.
Pizza. And ice cream.
Together. Not at the same time, but the same
separate.
meal.
Yeah. Pizza and then ice cream afterwards.
With cake.
Yes. I'd also add
chocolate.
Honorable mentions would be tacos.
He likes tacos quite a bit.
And fried rice from the Chinese restaurant.
He really likes that. I really like the Burger King chicken sandwiches. The original chicken sandwiches. They're horrible for you, but I like them. But I try not to eat them.
And then Dark Shy knows better than to ask this question. Who is better, Twilight or Rainbow Dash?
Rainbow Dash.
I was going to be diplomatic and not get into it, but you dive right in, just like Rainbow Dash yourself. Went right into it. Ben.
You know that if I was going to say, well, we're not going to get into it, he would have been like, Twilight Sparkle! So...
Lexi Sparkles asks, will you be at Playfair? No, we weren't at Playfair. But I hope
Sorry.
you had fun. Maybe did you meet Elastic?
Yeah, did you meet Elastic? She was there.
So if you're seeing this, Lexi, let us know down below if you had a good time or not. I know it was the first one. We didn't go to the big toy fair in the Javits Center at all. We were invited to go check out Hasbro's showroom, so we just went to their showroom, which is off-site. They have they rented out like a whole convention meeting area of their own.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun. So that's why we were in a toy. And we just went exploring New York, and that was like the coldest day ever. Go back and check out our vlog. You've probably already seen them. Are Jenna and Ryan really Teagan's aunt and uncle?
Yes.
Jenna is my sister. And please go check out my YouTube channel and Instagram. It's hey_it's_Alexis17. So yeah, we'll go check that out. Melanie Maggs asks, I have a question for you. And her question for us is, what are your top 3 favorite pieces of MLP merchandise that you own? That's a tough one. Maybe we can narrow it down to like top 3 series. Like blind bag figures, Funko vinyl figures, and...
Equestria Girl minis.
There you go. Rainbow Sparkle 13 has a few questions. Do you like the book Warrior Cats? I never heard of it.
What's it about?
Warrior Cats.
More specifically.
Is it actually about like cats that are like warriors, or is it that like the name of like a group of kids or something? They go solving mysteries.
Again, what's it about?
If not, check them out. They're great. Do you like Law and Order SVU and other shows like that?
I do. I haven't watched Law and Order SVU in a long, long, long time.
Is it still around? It must be.
I don't know.
Must be like on season 30.
But yeah, I like the crime shows. I do.
Number 3. I don't think this counts as spoilers since it's been a long time since it came out, but what were your thoughts on The Force Awakens? We actually touched upon that in the vlog after we saw it. I can't give you the exact date, but I remember we went like to Kohl's. Did we go? I think we went to Kohl's afterwards.
I don't remember. I would have to go look on YouTube.
and we probably didn't elaborate too much, you know, immediately after we saw it, other than that, like, that was great.
Yeah.
I know.
I
still want to see it again. You know, to see if it holds up the second time around. You know, it could be one of those things where you see it the first time, like, wow, that's amazing, and then when you see it on DVD, like, it was okay. But I'm sure it's going to hold up, and I'm sure it's going to be out on DVD soon. So we'll have to follow up on that.
But we did enjoy it in the theater.
Big thumbs up in the theater. Can't wait for the next ones. Let's see. Pro Everything 64, another Star Wars question. How do you feel about the Star Wars prequels?
You mean episodes 1, 2, and 3?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that take place before the Luke Skywalker ones. We were going to rewatch them all in order before we saw Force Awakens. We got through the first one, Phantom Menace.
That's as far as we got. I like them because they give you a history of what's happening in episodes 4, 5, and 6. How everything gets there.
Episodes 2 and 3 aren't fresh enough in my brain to really comment on them.
But obviously, you know, it was a different time, so the CGI isn't quite as good. You know, some of the acting isn't awesome.
Jar Jar? What are your thoughts on him?
I don't know. I like him in very small
doses.
Very small doses.
But he's like it feels like he's in the like the entire movie.
It's just because his character is so overpowering. It feels like he is. He isn't actually.
You know, there's a lot of good stuff in there, but you also have to sit through a lot of
boring stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of downtime that I think could have been skipped.
And it's like in some of the coolest stuff, like in Phantom Menace, it's like feel like it's over with like that. It's like Darth Maul, he's awesome. Zzz.
Yeah, he doesn't really stay around very long.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And I can't really comment on the other two. Basically, in my mind, 3 when he actually becomes Darth Vader at the end. You know, I remember that being all right. I don't think I've seen it since I saw it in the theater. And the second one, all I remember is it feeling like it was 6 hours long.
It's been a long time since we've seen them.
One of these days, you have them all on Blu-ray now, so one of these days we will get around to watching episode 2. And maybe once again, and just like with Force Awakens, we'll come back here and report our revised opinion. Do you know Daily Bumps and Kellen and Katie and Ellie and Jared? Please answer in the next Q&A.
Who's that from?
Oh, that is from Keith Franken. Sorry, Keith. We aren't familiar with the Daily Bumps.
No, sorry.
I know they're very popular, though. And, hey, we hit the end of our fan mail question.
Woohoo! So,
until next time.
Next video, we'll be able to catch up a little bit.
A little bit. We'll go back to the...
Yeah.
We'll go to the next part of this fan mail series. And fan
We're getting
question.
there. We're getting there.
All right, so I guess we're going to wrap things up. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You don't have to keep that in.